What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Unproblematic Podcast. Back with another video, another guest, our good buddy Blake.
Blake Delcom.
What's going on, guys? My name's Blake. I'm a struggling alcoholic, trying to recover. I'm on the 12-step process. I'm on step 1, and that's acknowledging I have a problem.
I'm
good.
glad you're acknowledging that, Blake, because
really good.
There's many times that you have told us that Blake. Okay, let me give you a little background. Okay, Blake likes to say that he is going to his aunt's to drink tea. Okay, that's Blake's thing. That's the thing that's been going down. Yeah, it's twisted. If it's even tea, we like to think that Blake is going over there to drink hard whiskey.
Well, no, it's because you do drink whiskey, and he tells you can't go anywhere because you're already tipsy.
Yes, Blake will get there at. I'm just gonna throw a time out. Blake will get there at 5. We'll text him at 5:30 and be like, "No, I can't go nowhere. I'm at my aunt's." And we all know what that means. He's at his aunt's. It means he's at his aunt's drinking. It means he's at his aunt's. He's already drunk, and he can't go nowhere. He can't. He's so drunk that he cannot function.
Half of that is true. Majority of the time, yeah, I'm drunk already, but I never once said that I was drinking tea. I don't know where that came up about.
100% one time you.
I think that was a joke that Alec made.
I've said it every single time.
You made it. So this assumption is slander. I'm about to sue y'all, maybe. I don't know. Some kind of settlement.
Defamation case?
Defamation, yes. Johnny Depp,
We're going to go Amber Heard, Johnny Depp on us on here.
Now we can put that in the title and get a bunch of views off of it. A bunch of clicks. But hey, you're here today. You're drinking water instead of alcohol.
Yes,
so
sir. Try to stay hydrated. It's hot outside.
Yep.
Sorry we got on you as soon as the podcast started.
As soon as it started. We got to pick home Blake.
Yeah.
But we noticed you got a new haircut.
Oh yeah, for the longest time I had
looks beautiful.
Dude. Yeah, buzz cut, kind of grew up back a little bit over the past week, but
have you ever cut your hair like that?
Ever? My hair's always been short growing up. I don't think it was ever this short, but it was basically a buzz cut when I was younger, probably
really
6, 7 inches.
Dude, I feel like I never remember that.
I don't remember. Well, no, I remember in elementary school, your hair was really, really short, but like the front was like a little bit.
Yeah, my top was always
Okay, I remember that. Spike.
Yeah.
That you used to be blonde back in the day.
Yeah, I was very
super blonde. Yeah.
I don't know what age it started darkening up, but
the past few years you have just had this long hair.
Yeah. So probably about 2 years ago, decided to grow my hair out, and the longest I ever grew it out was probably up to my shoulders, maybe a little above.
I forgot you had long hair.
Yeah.
That's how little I see you. I feel like it's rare, but I forgot you had long hair.
Because I always had a fear of going bald, kind of like Larson Freeman. You know Larson.
Is he bald?
Yeah, he's bald.
Oh.
He has his beard to go with it, so it kind of.
I think he might have been wearing a hat the other day, but he told me that I have a very punchable face. That he hates my face and wants to punch it really badly. I was like, okay, man, awesome.
So I always had a fear of going bald. So I was like, man, I'm gonna grow my hair out before I go bald. And then, I grew up for about a year, and then cut it to where always kind of long on top, short on the side, and then up until last week, we weeded my grandma's grass, and it was hot, and then. The same day I had my brother's graduation, and I tried to fix my hair and it wasn't cooperating. So I was like, "Fuck it, I can't curse, can I?"
God, Blake.
Dang, Blake. No, man, that's gonna be so hard to cut out. I could find some kind of sound effect or something. We'll do our best.
I can't curse.
This is very problematic on the unproblematic.
Do we get one of those in the PG-13 movie?
No, we don't. Unfortunately, no.
You can sense that.
Wow, I thought you get one.
We're just gonna have to put a little sound clip on top of it.
Deadpool doesn't say it in the PG-13 version.
In a movie, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No.
This is a movie. It's an hour
long. No. Unfortunately, not.
Cut all of that out after you said the F word, and then just continue from where you were in the source. Just don't say the F word.
Okay, you said.
So yeah.
Screw it. I'm shaving it off.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So I said screw it. I'm shaving it off, and now we're here.
So your reason was just it was hot and
it was hot and I was frustrated.
Why not? Huh?
Yes, why not? I mean, this hair will go back.
Yeah, I think it'll grow back. It should.
Hopefully,
But yeah, it don't look bad. I like it. Whenever you posted it at first, I was taken aback because I wasn't ready for it. Because it's always in my mind, Blake always has long hair. Blake long hair. It's kind of like Alec long hair. Like it just goes together. It's synonymous. But I like it. It's good.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Thought you were going through something, but it's glad to know that you're not.
You know, that may be half the reason, but we'll keep that down low. But again, I have a question for you, man.
What's up?
So I want to come on this podcast and kind of talk about it because I don't think I ever got a real answer from you. And you know, you growing up, not to put on your spot, you always had a bedtime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, what made you like, you know, want to decide to go to the corner bar, Youngsville, and go to Mel's Diner at 2 a.m., 3 a.m.?
Okay, so for y'all that don't know, I don't drink. So
That sounds so clear when you're up like that.
going out like throughout high school and all that never intrigued me. I mean, I feel like it just wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't want to be around a large group of people that I barely know on top of everybody drinking. I don't have a problem with people drinking, but I don't like it. I don't get anything out of it because I don't drink. So like I much rather hang out with my friends in a small group, like just my friends, they drinking, whatever, and that's chill to me. That's where I have fun. Like that's fun.
I could agree with that.
But I don't know. I guess getting a little older, I guess I always thought of bar and club. No, bar and club as the same thing. But I mean, I guess getting older, I mean, it's not the same thing. And I feel like having all my friends in a chill bar setting would, I mean, obviously I don't think it would be better than us just hanging at one of our houses and chilling, but I don't think that it would be a miserable experience for me. Like, I don't know, I just like sitting there and just, I don't know, sometimes I just feel uncomfortable being around everybody drinking and then I don't drink, and it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah,
That's just how I feel. But I mean, lately it's been, I mean, I'm down to go with y'all to the CBY and just chill. I mean,
good.
Yeah,
Good.
See, I'm the same way. Like I'm not a big club going guy. I don't go downtown often. It's not that I don't want to hang out with my friends and do stuff, but like I'm more of a chill guy. Personality, kind of like when you like how you are. It's like, but corner bar I find is where like, yeah, there's loud music, but it's also kind of a chill more environment. You know, the prices of my beer is, you know, pretty high dollar, but that's the price you gotta pay for a good time, I guess.
no, but you see, that's why I think you're wrong though. Like, I don't feel like I need to pay for alcohol to have a good time. This is the way I think of it though. Like, I think of it like I feel like the way I think of it, and I know people don't think this way, but the way I think of it is like, if I need the alcohol to have a good time, then there's no point in me going.
You're already in the wrong environment if you need the alcohol.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about it.
I mean, if you don't need to pay for it, just wear like a cute dress and look pretty in the bar.
Yeah.
Somebody I'll buy you drinks.
Maybe.
Not in a romantic way, but just as a nice friend.
Friendly way, right?
Because I want you to finally drink one sip of alcohol.
I'm not though.
Did you used to do like communion? Did you drink the wine?
Yeah. But
Did you get toe up?
Yeah, I was like so like never drinking any alcohol, so like that sip of church wine, you know, just sent me over the edge.
It was
like,
floating.
Yeah, I went back to the pew and got down on my knees, and it was like different experience. But no, I think it would be fun to go out with y'all to a bar and then go to Mel's after. Dude, I've been craving Mel's, dude. Like, I just love breakfast food at midnight.
I can't go back though, man. I get kicked out last.
That's
time.
exactly what I was about to say, and that is exactly the thing that I was holding off on. That's the topic.
That is a perfect transition.
Because we were talking about Mel's.
Dude, you want to tell them about the story, and I'll just add.
Sure. So we were at Mel's. It was Alec was there too, right?
Yeah.
Alec and Caitlin. Yeah. So it was me, Gavin, Blake, Alec, and my sister. And we went to Mel's Diner in Broussard. And apparently, so Blake got some background. Blake got, was it French
drunk,
toast?
First off. I got drunk.
He was drunk.
Yeah.
He was tipsy. And you got French toast?
Or pancakes.
Or
might have been
I
pancakes.
think it was French toast, right?
Well, it's French toast. I like some French toast, yeah.
So he got some French toast. And apparently I made him laugh a little bit too hard while
water.
I guess while he was drinking. But how did... I'm still understanding the physics of it.
Let me set the stage up real fast. So
okay.
We get there, and there's 5 people, and then normally booth set up, like 2 people in each row, so it's a little crowded, and we got our food. So my server is in the middle of the table, whatever, and everybody's placed and whatnot. As I'm taking my sip of water, Dustin's make some kind of joke, and I happen to giggle a little bit. Therefore, I kind of choking on my water. chugging my water,
man, giggling.
and I go to put my drink down, and it hits my syrup. So now we have a mess.
A big mess.
So yeah.
Can I pause this story real quick? Does anybody else remember that Blake had it in his hand and he said it slipped out of his hand? Does any of y'all remember that?
I put words in my mouth.
This is
thought-
something that we could say for like a court to see like.
That's hearsay.
Dude, I
misrepresenting
don't know. I
evidence.
think you had said you had it in your hand, and then Dustin made you
Okay.
giggle, and it slipped out.
Okay, so moral
Okay,
of the
anyways,
story-
tell your truth.
moral
Tell
of
your
the
truth.
story.
So yeah, but it's now I have a big mess on the table, and my first reaction is, I need
Cover it up.
I need napkins. So I reached over the table, grabbed my napkins, whatever. But I'm hungry. All right, it's 3 a.m. I'm tired, so continue my business. I'm eating my French toast and my eggs and whatnot. In the process of doing that, I'm getting, I don't know what the word for it is. Just getting
Berated.
That's the word, for lack of better terms, by my friends saying I'm
Lack
a
of better
terrible
terms.
person for not getting a wet rag and clean the mess up. I agree that I come to my exception that yeah, I was a bad person not doing it. However, I still truly believe that not to be a bad person, but this the waitress's or the busboy's job to clean it up after the fact. I did my best to clean it up. The waitress and waiters up there, I'm sorry, but you know, sometimes you gotta be that way. All right. Sometimes you gotta be a mean
Okay,
person.
what we thinking? Maybe the thing of syrup was probably would hold a little bit less than this, but like not the same shape, obviously, but probably this volume of syrup was in the syrup container. Okay.
I'd say from this point down.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say that's probably accurate to the amount of syrup. Blake giggled and spilled his syrup. It was full. This guy spilled this much
I wouldn't
syrup.
say it was full. I mean,
Blake, it was
half of it
topped.
fell out because I still had syrup on my French toast after the fact.
No. Majority of this fell out onto the table, okay? And I mean, it is turning into a small syrup pond, okay? There's
It was pretty gross to look at.
it was
I will
it was
say that.
disgusting, okay? And everybody knows syrup. It's sticky. It don't take that long to kind of like I don't know, maybe dry it out a little bit, the little bit of water it has in it, and then it just gets like really sticky and like nasty, okay? Blake just gets the paper towels, mats the paper towels on top of it,
I did the best I
stuck
could
to the
for
table.
the supplies I had.
We go probably 30 minutes eating our meal.
It's okay.
Nothing goes on. The syrup is just sitting there, gluing itself to the table, moment by moment, second by second. And I'm just continuously saying, Blake, ask the woman for a wet towel. Blake says, no, I'm not going to do that. Why not?
She gets paid to do it.
She gets paid to do it. It's not my
I did
job.
say that. I did say that.
Now, I really, from this point, knowing all the evidence we've presented here and everything that we've said, I would like people to comment what they think. Do you think it's the waitress or but boy, the bus boy's job to clean up the mess at your table?
Man,
or
you're
do
preparing
you-
my downfall, man. I'm gonna get harassed on Snapchat.
See,
comments.
so I plan on moving to something lighter after this because I feel like we've joked on you the entire podcast so far. So, but do you think it's the busboy's job, or do you think that you should do your best to contribute to cleaning up the mess? I think we can close out of that now.
Can I just say one more thing about it?
Oh
At the very least, should he have at least asked to do it? Like, at least offered to clean it up. Like, she might have just said, no, I'll handle it. And that's fine, but at least offer. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
I'll leave that there, I guess. I mean, I have more to say, but I mean, let them decide.
All right. Any other topics you had that you're interested in talking about?
Yeah,
that
well,
are a
so-
little lighter.
Well, I can go back to the bar and club situation because I'll already talk about that in a second. Like how Job is. Job likes to go downtown and
Yeah. Right.
what's the word? Not the word, but I'm stuttering. Jesus Christ.
That's okay. We got time.
All right, forget it. I don't know. I can't really think about it. Hold up. Let me pull my nose real fast.
This is Googleable.
So
yeah, Blake, we need to Google this word that you...
segue going downtown versus going to bar. Yeah, downtown more lit than.
Yeah, so like you're saying Job
not my scene.
likes to go downtown
Yeah,
and
so-
go out like that.
I like Bulldog. I think Bulldog's pretty
It's
nice.
more of a bar. That's not really a club. Like
It's downtown.
No, but
That's-
like downtown,
yeah.
like
You're not downtown.
Like
downtown.
Marley's,
It's
like
like
clubs,
GSP, all that,
like a
yeah.
club. I'll never step foot in a club. That
Not saying I won't
not
go
I,
back,
it does
but-
not seem like my thing at all. I'm not gonna be dancing.
I don't like. Okay, I don't want to dance, and I don't want to be on top of that many people.
Yeah. Can't really hear each other talk, and
It's loud. Everybody's drunk, bumping into you. It's not fun. That's not fun to me.
Yeah,
I mean, I did meet Cash Nasty at Marley's at one time.
Yeah, but
I
is
like-
Marley's is more of a bar.
I also just don't feel.
Yeah,
I really don't feel
but-
safe in downtown Lafayette. If I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh
I
no!
really genuinely
Yes,
don't.
if we're just talking about downtown Lafayette as an area
Oh,
and
yeah,
not
yeah,
the
yeah,
individual
yeah, I
businesses,
mean,
that is
no.
not safe.
It's not. No,
No,
but yeah.
I would not. No, not fun. For me.
I think we should stop by Bailey's one day. Bar. I'd like genuinely.
Like Bailey's Orville.
Yes. You know, dude.
Mm-mm.
Everybody just go play pool. It's right there. No one has to spend all kinds of
gas.
gas. Who cares? We could come out. We could make all the adults so uncomfortable in their own bar that it's our place now. They're gonna be so aggravated with us.
We can buy Bailey's and call it like.
We could just talk about Morbius until they all leave.
We can call it like. Instead of Bailey's, we can call it Alex. Alex Funhouse.
That's a good name, bro.
Yeah, man. But
Bookie Blake's.
what was,
Yeah.
what was another topic I had? I had another one. I'm sorry for my phone.
Blake came back.
It's okay.
Blake came here with a bunch of topics he wanted.
Blake
to
came
talk about.
prepared.
Yeah, I can't. Because if you know me, I have a speech impediment, and I'm very antisocial, I guess. I have a hard time getting my words out.
Please be gentle with him in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
I'm
struggles.
already bullied enough by these two people, so.
I'm not. Hey, this
So-
is not me.
No
I just went
bullying.
along. I just have to talk
No
about
bullying
the
here.
topic.
It's been a year since we went to Panama City,
Yes.
and if you
Gavin
remember
did not
correctly,
come.
Gavin did not come. That's the reason why I believe that we didn't celebrate Colin's 1 year celibacy.
That is true.
Because if you remember,
No.
he did say we're going to get Ruth Chris for his 1 year of celibacy. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, but here we are.
And 2 years later, we still haven't gone.
I think it's okay. I mean, at the end of the day,
I mean, wouldn't like to go get dress fancy and
it would be
go get
nice, but I
steakhouse
feel
and
like
get
we
some
could
wine or
find a
something.
better reason than Colin just not
That's a big.
participating or observing certain activities.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't feel like he should be. I don't think it should be.
Celebrated for his.
I
thing
mean,
you should be
celebrate it, but it's like, why? Why are we celebrating this?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something better that we could celebrate, but I mean, we don't really do anything
doing. Birthdays.
too special.
I'll
Alec just got his wisdom teeth out.
Yeah, Alec did get his wisdom teeth out.
That's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. And apparently, the medicine he takes makes his skin more easy to bruise.
Yeah, Alec is very much more
Just
susceptible.
giving all
to
his
bruise.
health information away. Okay, let's move on to something a little less local, pertaining Marvel TV shows. Which one is y'all favorite
Marvel.
that y'all have watched?
Series.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't watched Hawkeye. I will say. I kind of
You
skipped
didn't
that
miss a
one.
whole
Didn't
lot.
watch Hawkeye either. I talked to Blake. You and me talked about it the
Yeah,
other
we
day.
talked about
I
it.
watched like the first episode or maybe the second one too, and I just was like, wow, this is not
Some
interesting.
some of the episodes were stronger than others, and some of the characters were fun to watch with each other, like Yelena and Kate Bishop. What's the name? Kate Bishop. They were fun to watch together. They had good chemistry in like one scene that they were together pretty much. But the rest of it, and I really did not like how they did Kingpin. Honestly, sorry to spoil it to anybody who didn't know Kingpin was in there, but I don't know. I just the way they used him, it didn't. I don't know. Felt weird.
Yeah, I never got to any. I think the last thing I remember from it is where she was shooting an arrow to the bell at the college, I think it was.
Oh yeah, you didn't get very.
Yeah, didn't
Isn't
get
that like
far
the
at all.
first episode?
It might have been.
I'm
That's
pretty
the
sure
last
it's the
thing
first
I
episode.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
I got
this
like
is
halfway through.
Very not interesting.
First episode.
It was the first
That's
episode.
insane.
was,
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. No, I knew I didn't get far, but it was just it didn't hold my attention at all.
So what's y'all favorite that y'all have watched?
I think my favorite would be Loki. I've always been a Loki fan.
I've probably seen
Dude,
that too.
I say
Yeah,
so
the
too.
series was
Not
very
gonna,
good.
not gonna lie.
I just forgot about it until you said that, but yeah, that's 100% my favorite.
Like
liked
I
Loki.
absolutely loved Moon Knight,
Moon Knight.
and Moon Knight's that's a tough decision between Moon Knight and Loki. But I feel like just the hype I had around Loki constantly the entire time watching it, like I was constantly looking at Twitter, like trying to find out like little Easter eggs, because there's with the multiverse kind of thing going on there, different timelines, I guess. What not multiverse, but would that count as Okay. That just opened up so many possibilities for like Easter eggs and new characters that are in the comics to come out in different variations. So I was like super excited, looking for all kinds of stuff. And Moon Knight was super cool because he was one of my favorite characters from the comics that I've never really read, but I just always thought he was cool and I knew some stuff about him. But I just thought Loki was awesome.
Yeah, I didn't watch much of Moon Knight. I watched the second episode.
I really think you should finish.
I watched the first. I heard it was good, and it wasn't because of a reason I didn't like it. But I watched the first 2 episodes, and I was watching them, but I wasn't watching them. If you know what I mean. So I'd have to start from the beginning again. But the Loki, I don't know if this is like yes or no. I don't like go on Twitter to verify stuff or whatever. But I always think of the scene where like he opens the drawer and it's all the Infinity Stones from like different timelines.
Yeah, they just.
What is that? Just like showing the like.
The power of the TVA. The TVA is like outside of any other.
So like it just shows the power of how how unimportant the Infinity Stones really are.
They're important to their own designated universe.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they don't do anything in any other one.
Because the TVA is stripped of all.
I guess just outside of it's not really in like its own cosmic area.
Yeah.
Or it is in its own cosmic area that's just.
But like whenever you open the drawer and saw them all,
because they're not even glowing, they just look like toys.
That's because the TVA doesn't.
A set of Infinity Stones won't have an effect in a universe that isn't their own.
Oh,
okay, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't sure if it was.
Especially for the TVA because they're outside of.
Yeah, they're outside of all of them, right?
Yeah, so I don't know if you could hear Alec, but he said that the Infinity Stones basically don't work unless they're in their own timeline, and then says the TVA is not in any timeline.
Wait, no, that's the. Never mind.
No Infinity Stones work. But yeah, I just found that very interesting how like it didn't like the Infinity Stones of like really in the grand scheme of everything like of.
I mean, in the grand scheme of everything, including like multiverses, then but I mean, in the grand scheme of everything that like we experience, like in our world, it'd be huge.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like to somebody like Kang, like it's like nothing to him.
I mean, he might have been able to use them to get to where he is.
Yeah.
But once he's there, I mean, nobody's. Well, I mean, some people did come after him, but
Kang himself truly isn't that powerful. He's just a human. But
yeah.
He's the access he has to things is what gets him.
Reed Richards' distant descendant.
I think it's a spoiler.
That's not a spoiler. It's just his comic book like.
Oh, I'm thinking. Yeah.
Is his name Nathaniel Richards? Yeah, his real name is Nathaniel Richards. So yeah, pretty cool. She-Hulk trailer came out.
God awful.
We've all seen that.
Gosh, it looks so bad.
It's not.
So Alex said that the hair looked the worst. What do y'all think?
The whole entire character.
I think the whole character looked terrible.
Design. Yeah.
I think the what I had the most issue with was just the facial expressions, and the clothes I find look kind of like. You can tell when clothes is CGI. Like that's why you can tell when when Iron Man's suits became like super CGI, like entirely, pretty much in the last few movies he was in. You could tell like, okay, this is like clearly just a digital armor, and a lot of times you can tell it for Spider-Man too, but it's not as big of an issue. A lot of people thought it was, but I didn't find. I find her suit, the shirt literally looks like it's like made of like plastic, or like, have y'all ever seen Gumby? You know who Gumby is?
I know a Gumby.
Memory on that.
I know a Gumby.
Putty.
But
Officer Putty. It looks like that. It looks like the clothes is made out of putty. To me.
Like clothes.
She-Hulk's suit. I find it looks like.
Her black and purple suit?
Yes.
I like
No, not the black and purple. Her like tux type suit. Yeah. I think that looked super like smooth, and I didn't find it looked right at all.
Putting her in normal clothes just doesn't work.
like, come on, dude. Like, you can't tell me any part of this
I'm
looks
gonna
good.
pull up some pictures for this, definitely, so y'all could see. But
like nothing about it looks good.
yeah, that's not too great.
It's not very pleasing.
Why they couldn't just do like green makeup on her?
Like what's the Guardians of the Galaxy? I can't think of her name.
Well, so the
Gamora.
reason why,
Yeah.
actually, I remember now, because she's like 8 feet tall. so they can't just they had to CGI her in some way.
She's not 8 feet tall here though.
She is.
No, she's not.
She actually is.
There's no way.
You can't tell, but yeah, she is supposed to be 8 feet tall whenever she's in She-Hulk mode. Yeah, that's why if you see her, she's like her hands are like massive, because she's like all like CGI.
Are you sure?
Yes.
But still, dude, like.
Yeah, I think
it just looks
cancel
bad.
it. They need to
I
cancel
don't,
it. Or do you
I don't want them to cancel it, but I mean, I'm not super excited for it.
We've seen a fucking 2-minute trailer.
I'm just getting my
I just think
That's-
I don't know.
worst case scenario. I mean, do some editing, do some.
They have the ability to make it look really good, but like it's just not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It just makes me feel some type of way. It might be a good movie, like storyline and all that good
Yeah,
stuff.
the
But
plot's pretty good, but I mean, I can't get past the
designs,
CGI.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's an eyesore. That's where I was.
Especially for like 2022.
Yeah. I mean, but that's the thing. It's like you could swear Marvel's CGI has just gone down as the years went by. Because like at the beginning, like Iron Man 1, but I mean most of that was like practical mixed in with CGI, so it was a lot easier to do. But like I don't know. Watching Multiverse of Madness. Are we gonna talk about Multiverse of Madness on this podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because this is.
Yeah, I'm sure by the time it goes up, it'll be
This is
way
gonna
past.
be weeks down
Yeah.
anyway. So, the first, what was it, like 10 minutes of that movie? I thought looked not good at all. I thought everybody looked like they were literally just photoshopped into an area. Did not like it. I thought it looked very, very bad. I don't know what y'all opinions were. I know some people thought it looked good. I did not.
I thought it looked good personally.
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
For the
bad.
most
I did
part.
not.
thought it looked very
I find when you can tell very easily when somebody's photoshopped into a background like CGI'd, because you can see like the background almost just looks super blurry whenever they're moving around in it. But I don't know. It looked really weird to me, and they just look out of place. I don't know if it's the lighting, but there was something off about it, and I was not happy with the rest of the movie. Looked pretty great.
You said the first
for
10
most part.
minutes?
Yeah.
So that's whenever.
When they're walking through that little like side dimension,
Yeah.
whatever.
The side dimension.
I didn't think it was that.
I don't know what it's called, but when they're going to get the Book of Vishanti,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, and like the
When
it's the
first-
first Strange
yeah, first
in
Strange.
America.
No, okay.
They get chased by the monster. I did not think that looked good.
That part I could see didn't look that well, but the whole scene where he was fighting the demon in New York,
Did you think that looked bad?
I know.
No.
I thought the only part I thought looked bad was whenever it was holding Wong, because he was like doing like this in its hands, like you could tell that he was like being held up by something else, and they CGI'd the tentacle around him.
You have a very good eye. I can't really pick out.
Yeah,
I
anything
don't
bad.
know. It's very noticeable to me. I know. I mean, a lot of people and like kids watching it, which I mean, a kid watching it, I feel bad for him because that movie was pretty heavy.
Yeah.
But like
liked it,
they
though. It was
wouldn't
very
really
good.
notice it. But like, I
You-
watch these movies a lot.
Yeah.
So
You give it a 7, huh? On your.
yeah, I gave it a 7. I still feel
I can't.
comfortable with
I'm like Alec. I can't agree with that.
that. You think it's higher?
I think it has to be a 9, at least.
There's just some things I just thought were so unnecessary.
Like
The
what?
entire Book of Ashanti was unnecessary. They didn't use it.
That is true. Yeah, I will say that.
Like a little over halfway through, they're like, "Man, we don't have the book," and then at the end, he's like, "You never needed the book."
Yeah, that
Power
was.
has been
Yeah,
within you
I
the
did
whole
text you that.
time.
It was a very cliche line, and
And I was like, "Oh, come on, you could do
I
better
did
than that."
no, but I did like how it played a role into thinking that they needed it, and then he just ended up. Can
But
I
that's-
say that? Can we just talk about it?
yeah.
Just talk. I mean, yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna have been out for like 5
Yeah,
weeks.
Okay. I think it played a part in how like you think he's gonna end up using the book, and then it goes on to him using the Book of the Damned.
But
It's like a complete
Yeah.
opposite.
but even still, they were going to. I don't know. I guess it is a nice, a pretty cool like a black and white kind of contrast
guess.
to what happens. But to me, the fact that they went to other like universes and like were like begging like, please, we need this book, like we're not gonna be able to stop her if not. The Illuminati died trying to
Yeah.
protect this book,
Yeah.
and
Nobody used it.
No one used it.
Well, not even.
I don't even know what it does.
Not
in the
even
movie,
nobody
basically.
used it. She just straight up destroyed it.
It's the Darkhold's antithesis, but we don't get to see it in action at
Yeah.
all, not once.
Yeah. Not once.
Speaking of Illuminati, how did you feel about the?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, let me just before. Are you talking about like the roster of them?
The
or-
roster, yeah.
Okay. I was gonna talk about the line where Doctor Strange says the Illuminati.
Yeah, that
Bro,
was pretty
everybody
bad.
knows what the Illuminati is
Yeah.
at this point, and Doctor Strange definitely would. He literally, like, I just.
Illuminati, like all the conspiracy theories might not exist in the 616.
Oh, it's so it's still the line just sounds so
I
weird.
agree the line is
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
That's Marvel. Like,
yeah, I guess
basic
it would
Marvel.
make sense if in that sense, like, the Illuminati is literally just what it is, and there have never been any like rumors about it or anything. So I guess they just took the name for
But I
that.
still
But
think the joke is very stupid.
oh, I think it's
Yeah, I
horribly
mean, but
done.
that's Disney
Illuminati?
Marvel comedy.
Come on,
Yeah.
The humor
do
didn't
better.
Yeah, the humor.
The humor did not fit.
Okay,
At all.
but
As far as the roster
especially-
goes,
back to the roster. Yeah,
I didn't know what to expect. I mean, obviously John Krasinski playing Reed Richards out. I was very I kind of fangirl about that.
same. But you know, a
Yeah,
lot of
Press
people
X.
do not like him as Reed Richards at all. Like
Yeah.
if you ever go on Twitter, there is a huge discourse about
But
John
then they-
Krasinski as Reed Richards, saying he just seems like a nice dad guy, and that's not who Reed Richards is. Reed Richards is supposed to be this super smart guy who's like has this crazy, insane dark side, who's always plotting for like doomsday and making like weapons of mass destruction and stuff.
I
And,
mean,
I don't get that vibe from him.
He was pretty stupid.
I don't. Yeah, but
What was his name? Black Bolt can kill you with one whisper, and it's like, okay,
What
wow,
mouth?
thanks for like letting her know.
with one whisper from his mouth.
Yeah.
What mouth? What that mouth do?
That mouth, dude.
I thought that their Captain Marvel. What did they call? She was Captain
Yeah,
Marvel.
that's,
yeah,
Marco-
Captain
Marco-
Margaret. Maria Rambo.
Yeah.
She
the
looked like she was. She could get with it. Like she could.
Yeah, you would think
She
that
could throw
until she
down.
got killed
Yeah.
by a rock that fell on her. Like,
That is
I
true.
mean,
That's kinda-
that doesn't even make. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in the movie. It was like small things that was like, okay, I understand, and it kind of goes back. That right there kind of goes back to. Have you ever seen that video of Stan Lee saying like, why do all these people say who would win in a fight, this hero versus this hero? He's like, it's whoever the writer wants to win. He's like, at the end of the day, like, if I want Spider-Man to beat like Thor in a fight, like, he's gonna do it. Like, he's
Yeah.
just gonna find a way.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. So, I guess it comes into that of like, I don't know. I mean, Wanda's super strong. I mean, I would expect her to be able to kill Captain Marvel regardless.
Yeah.
But it's just the way that she died. I was like, this just feels a little uneventful. I would have rather see her like get like torn apart or something.
Yeah,
It could be
yeah.
off screen even. Just show her like, and like how they did with Thanos, you know.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Yeah. What was I about to say? I don't remember. I'd have to remember
But,
later.
No, I thought. But didn't the internet want John Krasinski and his wife Emily Blunt to play?
I did, for sure.
I did
and a
too.
lot,
I
a lot of
agree.
the internet did. Like
That's the reason why he got
it was
casted, I'm pretty sure.
overwhelming. But one thing I've read is that it was kind of like a screen test for him to see like what the audience's reactions would be, and they were surprisingly mixed from what I could tell. But I'm hoping he gets cast permanently
Oh, yeah,
because
I hope so, too.
I just love seeing him as Reed Richards. I literally, so that was a spoiler that my sister and Alec had found out, and I was like, please don't tell me, please don't tell me. And then when I actually saw it in this theater, I literally like it didn't register for me at first. I was just like staring, and I just smiled for like 5 minutes straight after. I was just so happy, and then he
Yeah.
boom,
Yeah, it was pretty.
turns into silly string, but
He wasn't that effective.
yeah.
At all.
Yeah, but
Did y'all have any major issues with the movie,
I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
or
Yeah,
any
positive or negative
shining highlights in the movie?
I really liked the way Sam Raimi directed the movie.
I thought it was super
it was.
cool.
I'm pretty sure I told me it's more of a horror aspect to it.
Oh,
I wasn't
absolutely.
thinking like it got pretty. For a Marvel movie, this movie got pretty dark.
Oh yeah,
And
you know one thing that I noticed is this a lot of this phase has leaned a lot more into like scarier elements. Like Moon Knight had some like some jump stuff, like with the did you watch it? You
Yeah.
said yeah, like the mummy that's like running around and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That like there was like several jump scares. They had like the grab where they pull her in.
but
That
even
was
in the
kinda-
first episode when Khonshu was like appearing, like,
Yeah.
I mean, for most people who don't know who Khonshu is, it's kind of scary.
I'm
But
trying to. Oh, my little cousin watching. He was a little afraid. I'm trying to think. There was another movie also that came out that it's escaping me, but it's nice to see Marvel moving into like different elements of film instead of just like, oh, this is a heartwarming story at the end of the day with some good
'Cause
emotional beats and
I really think it's because like they got their audience and then they can start experimenting. They don't need. They already had their fan base, so they don't need their approval. So they can kind of experiment with different things.
That's the thing. It's like people were arguing like, okay, wow, Doctor Strange is the first movie to like kind of really break this formula a little bit, and it's getting like such mixed reviews. But it's not the formula that I'm upset with. I think the idea of most of the story is great. It's just little things here and there that just were pointless. Like the demons. Y'all remember the demons at that the temple?
Yeah.
The big monsters out of nowhere.
The 4
that just,
yeah,
there's like 4 big monsters.
Yeah. The one that
with
threw
Wanda. When
yeah.
I don't remember what the place was called, but the Scarlet Witch temple, whatever.
Yeah.
Why would they didn't need to be included at all. It was just random like monsters that were just made that we've never seen before.
That fight scene with
it just seemed weird to me.
What's Doctor Strange's girlfriend? I can't think of her name.
Christine. What's her name?
Yeah, Christine. That little fight scene with the demons, which says "Go back to hell." I can see that. Go back to hell, and then the light. Yeah. That was kind of another cliche moment. It was like,
that's kind of cringe.
A lot of people didn't like that, but I was like, I'll let it slide. I didn't mind it. I was like,
I think one of the coolest scenes was whenever he, used the souls and like has a big wings.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was sick, cool. Dude. Those wings look awesome.
Yeah, that was dope. I wasn't expecting that to happen from the trailer. I thought that it was gonna be the one that died. I thought he got corrupted and was like resurrected as like a zombie from like the poison because when he like gets scratched, it was like you could see like the black stuff like spreading. I thought he was gonna be like turned into a zombie and that was gonna be a bad guy, but that wasn't the case.
So what's up with his third eye at the end?
That's a whole other thing that aggravated me. I don't know where they're going.
What? So this is not to cut you off or anything, but like the in credit scenes, is it worth it say for people who haven't watched it yet?
Which one? The first one,
Both
or the
of
second
them.
one? The first one,
because
the first one. I mean, I guess the first one had me like, man.
That's the third eye, right?
Yeah. The movie ended with the third eye, and then the first one was Clea.
Oh, Clea, yeah, that's right.
And then the second one was just Bruce Campbell, which was pretty pointless.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever go out to the movie theaters and drink beverages and whatnot, because I normally don't do that, but at that point, because I went twice. The first time I went by myself because I don't like spoilers, so I go every Thursday night. And I got me a little Coke. So I got my little Coke and I drank it, and it was toward the middle of the movie when they started traveling the multiverse or whatever, and I had to pee. I'm like, bro, I don't know what I'm expecting. I might see John Krasinski, I might see Tom Cruise's Iron Man, you never know. I might see Deadpool. I knew Professor X was going to be in it. So I was holding my pee for a 2 hour movie? 2.5 hours?
2.5.
2.5?
2.5?
For 2.5 hours, I was holding my pee.
No, it was 2 hours, yeah. It was like 2 hours and like 6 minutes.
It felt long. I don't know why. And
yeah, I agree.
I held my pee in, and I got to the end of the movie. I'm like, this end credit scene better be good. So the first one was kind of with Clea's like, but I don't care about the second one. Because I think somebody I knew was sitting by me. But she happened to show up, and then she told me what the second one was. I'm like, dude, thank God I didn't say it, because that is literally just the stupidest. Most stupidest? Is that word? It is now.
And like, I mean, I've talked bad about like a lot of aspects of this movie, but like I genuinely thought it was a good movie.
No, yeah, I thought it was a great
movie.
I
think it was bad by any means, but
a 7 is just.
I think a 7. I think a 7 is perfect.
No,
I mean,
I'd give it
I think
8.5, 9.
It was a really good movie. I mean,
I don't know. I feel like I can't feel good about giving it more than that.
Maybe I get the
7 just feels.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you like it, that's fine.
But speaking of,
I'm picky.
Speaking of new projects coming out, Obi-Wan Kenobi series comes out Friday.
Yes, it does.
How we feel about this?
I'm
I know you're a big Star Wars fan. I don't know if Gavin's on the Star Wars side.
yeah, I mean,
I
would consider
It's
myself.
literally Gavin Juan.
I'm literally
Colossal.
Yeah. Gosh. But yeah, we consider myself fairly.
You watched the I didn't finish Boba Fett. I started watching, but I didn't finish it.
Yeah, I watched it.
You watched all of it? It was good?
Yeah, it was good.
I never finished it, but
I
I think as far as the trailers go, I think Obi-Wan is going to be very good.
I think it's gonna be
100%
better
gonna watch
than
it and
Boba
finish
Fett,
it.
at least. I didn't think Boba Fett was great. I thought it was like.
I thought it was good.
I didn't think it was unnecessary.
I like the story.
Like Mandalorian, I really love
my
Mandalorian.
favorite episode was the Mandalorian episode. So that's how I felt about it. I mean, I didn't think it was bad. I watched all of it, but I was like,
But yeah, I think with
maybe a 6.
Hayden Christensen coming back, I think it's be very
I'm
good.
excited, dude.
The
This
reprising roles
supposed to
of
be like
Ewan
a
McGregor.
rematch between.
I did
Obi-Wan and
see
Vader.
that
Oh, really?
Yes.
I think Ewan McGregor's on the Jimmy Fallon show. He kind of
Well,
he
how
didn't
is
say yes
that-
or no, but he kind of made a gesture.
How is that gonna work?
What?
Obi-Wan and this is Obi-Wan like
Darth Vader.
now.
This is
Yeah,
after
it's 10
after
it's
event
10
years
years
after Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, okay,
That-
okay.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so he's kind of wandering around, kind of laying low because they're after all the Jedi and
Yeah.
such.
The
And they
same
have
time
the
period as the game though, huh? Like the Fallen Order. What's that thing called? The
Jedi Fallen Order.
what's the
The
word?
Inquisitors.
Yeah, the Inquisitors and what's the
Yeah. I
I
didn't play the game, so I'm not sure.
I think the word for it. Like it's like the time where they're hunting Jedi's and
I don't know.
can't think of the word.
It's the Spanish Inquisition.
Yes, with the general
there.
that took over. What's that lake? Lake.
Like Pontchartrain.
Pontchartrain. Yes, that's it.
Is that
Was that
did I
actually
learn
what
that?
you were thinking about?
No,
Oh,
Was that part of the
Mexico.
Spanish Inquisition? Because I really don't.
Yeah,
I don't
I don't
remember
know.
that.
the
I was
gold,
just
the Aztec
throwing
gold, and all that.
oh, where do
Remember
y'all think
Ticonderoga?
do y'all know about the Aztec gold? About
It's phony, right?
how they like supposedly went back to Spain, came back, and the gold wasn't there? No one never heard of that
That's the whole plot of our banks.
What do we? When was this?
Bad joke.
during the
Oh, a long time ago.
takeover of the Aztecs, I guess. I don't know. I just saw a short video. It's
Interesting.
kind of a tangent.
No.
Not really important.
I think I do remember hearing about that actually.
It's like sometime it's supposed to be buried somewhere in Utah or something.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like You all want to? Yo, we should start some treasure hunting vlogs.
I'll be down.
Treasure hunting vlog.
I
Have
don't
y'all-
know what we're gonna find in.
I have an awesome
Louisiana.
thing to
We're
talk about.
shoot
Have y'all
picking.
ever watched The Curse of Oak Island?
Yes.
My uncle has watching it.
You did never find nothing.
Bro, that was like my granddad's like favorite
Uh huh.
show. He used to watch it all the time. But
Yeah, I love to watch it too.
I saw a book a while back about the Curse of Oak Island, and it reminded me of him. And I said it to my family, I was like, "Do y'all know if this is like still going?" Because I swear, every episode
Yeah.
they're like, "We hit something
Yeah.
big. We can't wait. We're gonna start digging tomorrow." And then like the next episode comes, and it's like an old like shoe or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
like
it's
a tin
they never
can.
find anything.
There's nothing. And I'm like, bro.
It's frustrating. Like it's like, gosh, dude. And it's like I keep getting pulled into it. And,
But-
like when I used to watch it all the time, I'd be like,
It's
Okay,
annoying
maybe
because
they'll find
they
something
do it
this
so
time.
well because it's like, okay, they're using all this like sonar equipment. They're going like in the middle of like these like gulfs and stuff
Mhm.
and basins, and you'd think that they would find something interesting.
are they
And
like,
I think they have found like some interesting things here and there, but
yeah,
it's
maybe
like
like little
it's like
wooden chests
aged
or
items,
something. Yeah.
not like treasure.
they'll be like they're looking on the computer and the sonar hits something and they'll look at each other and be like, I think we found it. It's
Did we
like
find it? Did we find it? Oh my gosh!
there's
Um,
never anything.
Speaking of treasure stuff, do y'all remember that story when they thought they had found like was it like Jean Lafitte's treasure in Sycamore Point?
Yeah.
And they said like they started digging and it just kept sinking.
What was
Yeah.
this?
That was like probably like what, like 10 years ago? It was
Yeah,
a long
probably
time
so.
ago.
It was so basically they sent, I don't know, the Sycamore Point. I mean, it's that muddy, nasty,
Bro, it's the curse,
Gook.
bro. It's the
And the
curse of
beach?
the
Sycamore Point
nasty,
Island.
the nastiness,
The nasty
uh,
gookie.
the nasty gookie. So basically, I don't know. They would dig and then dig, but like the muddy, like you know how if you dig in it,
Yeah, we
like
get
wet
it. It's
sand.
slushy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I don't know. They could never get to it. Basically.
Yeah. I don't know.
I remember that.
I remember when I heard about that, I was like, oh my gosh, they actually like cursed it. The pirates cursed it, bro. They got
They put
witches.
the gris on it.
They put that gris on it. Sure, give me the frissons, got it on.
No, but it was like I don't know. Whenever that first came out, I was feeling like I should go over there and try to find it.
The pirates were like, Tijon, go put that curse on that treasure.
And then, but yeah, Jean Lafitte. Jean Lafitte is like literally just everywhere in Louisiana. It don't matter where you go. To
Jean
be
La-
like Jean Lafitte sailed right here in this river.
Jean
Well,
Lafitte's,
it's by your tent, huh?
Jean Lafitte's pirate ship was a skiff. Little pirogue. Sailing the seven seas. It was like the you see a thieves and the little small boats with a can on them.
What is it? A sloop?
No, I'm talking about not even the sloop. I'm talking about the literal rowboat with the with the cannon on the
Oh, I
front.
don't think
Yeah.
I've ever seen that.
Oh, well,
But
they're-
yeah, that's
they're
probably
rare,
how it
but
was.
Yeah.
Sailing the 7 bayous.
So many interesting things in Louisiana.
Oh yeah.
Alec, would you mind doing a time check for us so we can see where we're at? Okay, that's not bad.
But yeah,
We got time then.
y'all think he went to the lake right there, Lake Dotree?
Oh, I thought you meant the pond next door. Like that'd be pretty awesome. Actually, legitimately, Lake Dotreve, my great grandma used to live there, and they said there was like rumors that he like gambled.
That's
there
what
was
I'm saying.
there was
He's
a
always
gambling
he's
thing.
been everywhere.
Yeah, they said that he like gambled where like her freaking like shed was, and I was always scared to go in there. And she's seen a lot of scary things at that house. Like that could be a segue if y'all want to talk about. No, you don't want to talk about scary things. All right,
I'm a
man.
big horror guy.
It's getting a little late for that.
Big horror guy.
Getting a little dark.
I like to sleep at night.
I will say
Very soundly.
I'll say one aspect of the story. Okay.
Uh-huh.
We don't need to talk all about scary stories, but I want to give a little bit of background. So my great grandma, she's since passed away. She was like about to turn 100. But I used to go to her house all the time, and I'd go in her room, and there was this wall that was very, very interesting to me. And I asked her about it, and so she said one night she woke up in the middle of the night and she saw this little boy standing in her doorway. Yeah, I've told y'all, but and she said that she got up and she looked at him and he started running down the hall, and she got out of bed and she went to go look for him because she was like super creeped out by this, and she turned around and her whole wall against where her bed was against turned black. The water in the snow globe turned black even, and I've been there, I've seen it. And it's like, okay, you could say there's like water damage or something that is gonna turn the wall black, but how does the water in the snow globe even become like corrupted?
Wait, it was like permanently corrupted?
Oh yeah. No, like it's if they didn't paint over it, it should still be there today.
Like just black?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, it was very, very scary. I never felt comfortable in that house. I was always scared because, so they would always be like in the kitchen. Then there was the living room, and then there was a really small side room that I swear it had to be haunted. It had the worst vibes. The vibes were off horribly. And she had the oldest toys. Like, I'm talking like 70s toys, like the little like wooden things even. I just felt really uncomfortable there all the time.
Yeah.
She lived by herself. She walked around, she cooked. She was in her 90s still. She was walking around cooking, cleaning for herself. It was insane.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
Yeah. Just living with ghosts, just chilling. But
yeah, no, not me.
Even horror movies I don't go to. The only horror movie that I went to was
I feel like
X.
it's not fun
And that
to
was even
watch
a
horror
movie.
movies. It's not fun to watch horror movies.
I don't do horror
theaters.
movies.
I like watching horror movies with my friends, but I'm not gonna watch them by myself.
Yeah, no, I'll go by myself.
Absolutely
Even
not.
with friends, I won't go. But like, whenever Alex said, "Let's go watch X," I'm like, I don't like horror movies. And said Kid Cudi was in it. I'm like, oh, Kid Cudi.
In
don't like it now.
hindsight, X was. I probably
was
shouldn't have
nice.
rated it as high.
What'd you give it again?
I think I gave it like 8.5 or something.
See, that's a 7 compared to.
I could give it a 7. I could feel comfortable with it being a 7.
It was pretty good. It was a good movie. I'll say that. It was,
Yeah.
it was good. But in gaming news, you're a big Halo guy.
No. Well, I'm a big anti-Halo
He's
guy.
a big hater.
You love Halo.
Big Halo hater.
And before we started this podcast, you said you never played Gears of War.
Never played Gears of War. You want to tell Dustin hasn't either.
You ever played Gears of War?
I've never played Gears of War.
You
Gears of
wanna
War-
tell us about it?
It's a fun game. It's more campaign based more than multiplayer. I find Halo's more multiplayer based. But Gears of War is how do I set it up. Yeah, long story short, it's like an alien race. The locusts take over some kind of planet. I forget the planet's name, but the Gears, which is the military, they fight it over a period of time. Blah blah blah. But I don't know if it's nostalgia because when I was growing up, I love Gears of War. Gears of War 2, I play a little bit, and then in Gears of War 3, I play a lot of it with Leslie and Leslie and his cousin Reggie New.
Actually, I have someone's Xbox. I think it's Colin's. It's Gears of War themed. It's over there. It's in that bag in the back. I kind of want to put it as a decoration because it's kind of cool, even though I've never played it.
It's very fun, man. And I don't look at more campaign kind of guy, more multiplayer, but
Is it a campaign game?
it's campaign where you have co-op too. I
Oh.
played Gears of War 3 co-op with Leslie and them.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty strange. I was 12 years old playing with a 21-year-old at the time. It was
Yeah, that's
kind of weird, but
Yeah, I mean,
good times, man.
It's
Black
okay,
Ops 2
bro.
days, 2012,
we need to talk about that.
But
That's all right, man.
but I really think it's up there with Halo. I mean, you're a big Halo guy. You might
I think it's
disagree.
up there with Halo. I mean,
But I
to
think
me,
maybe-
to me, it's not better just because I haven't played it, so I
I think
can't
you need to
speak
play it,
on it.
man.
But
because I think it's a better campaign.
Y'all want my hot take?
Sure.
I think mostly all, if not majority, of every entire game ever made is better than Halo Infinite.
you want my hot take?
Yeah.
Not quite, but I don't think Halo's even nearly a perfect game.
I just
if
feel
that helps
like
you.
I don't.
If that makes you
know.
feel better.
I think the drop dates of updates, the way
I will. No, they're drip feeding. Absolutely.
the way
And it's not.
progression is the way the what is it called, the battle pass?
Yeah, they call it the battle pass.
I think the progression for that sucks. I think
That's one thing that I don't have an issue with.
I think I don't know if the cosmetics are better now, but when they dropped the game initially, I thought the cosmetics and stuff sucked. I mean,
There's
the
a lot
samurai armor was cool,
There's a lot more now.
It's
but-
not as good as
It really is.
Fortnite though.
but they're still dripping it, right?
Can we talk about that?
That's
Fortnite?
what-
Can we talk about Fortnite?
It's on the
you,
come
you
up.
haven't played it yet still?
I haven't played
Bro,
it.
you
I-
really
I-
need to download
Okay,
it. Oh my
I'll
gosh.
try to download it again, but like my account got, I don't know if we talked on this about this already. My
we
account got
didn't.
hacked by, I'm assuming, some Arabic speaking country. That's all I can say. I don't know. I got on one day, there was Arabic words. It kind of like, it threw me off. I was like, oh,
You got
somebody
boot
got my
gang.
yeah.
You get boot
Somebody
gang for the Saudis.
somebody hacked my account, and I had my nice skins on. I always played with that skin. Alec, what was that blue skin? Not, he wasn't blue, but he was the guy, and he wore like, he had a blue shirt on, and then he had like a tan vest with maybe pants, cargo pants or cargo shorts.
Oh, with the glasses?
He may have had a
You
hat.
kind of look like American Sniper.
No, not
No,
American.
I was
Sniper.
got mixed
I
up.
mean, he
with
may have
somebody
had a hat, Moreno or something like.
You sure it wasn't like a turquoise shirt?
Yeah, like a turquoise shirt. That's
I
him.
don't know what the name is.
Okay, but anyways, we may be able to pull it up if Dustin pulls it up. But
else. I could try to find it.
that was my favorite skin. I always played with that skin. It was satisfying for me to look at. It was just fun. And then so that was probably the biggest loss I took, even though I had like many skins and different stuff.
Dude.
So I basically just deleted my account, but like it didn't delete because I don't know how it worked. But anyways, your Epic account is linked to your Xbox account, and then you can't get into your Epic account unless you log on Xbox. But I couldn't log on Xbox because I deleted the account. I don't know. It was very confusing. But if I can
Bro.
figure it out, I'll download
All you
it
needed to
again.
do is change the language, man.
And just let them have used to
You
it.
change the password and the language. Once you can read, I mean,
Google Translate.
just
man.
take
It's
Duolingo.
Googleable.
Yeah, it's Googleable. Go on Googleable, look up Duolingo, learn all of Arabic, and then
Just babble.
even the symbols.
Yeah. And then I'll just be
No, but
fluent in Arabic.
It's a good time to start again, man. Because
Oh my
the
gosh,
zero
dude.
build is so much fun.
Is it Zero Build fun? Yep, that's it. Alec just pulled it up. What's the
What's it
name
called?
of it? Marino.
Marino.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I did not. I don't
I
remember
love
every
that
single
skin.
skin. I don't think.
They have the girl version of him. Yeah. What's her name?
Laguna? That's Laguna.
Don't know.
Oh, Marina.
Marina and Marino.
Marinette.
Maria?
Marinette.
But anyways, they came as a pack.
Marionettes.
Kind of a Hawaiian looking thing.
Marie Antoinette?
But I love those.
French,
But
Marie
anyways,
Antoinette.
yeah, so Fortnite has no building. Laguna.
Yeah, that's what
Oh, he was
that's
right.
He was right. Well, look Blake with his little
Big-
Fortnite
big
knowledge.
brain.
huh?
Look at that knowledge on him.
But
So
even-
yeah,
even
so
with,
what? No building?
No,
How is
building
that?
it's very fun, man. Because I was never a good builder,
Same.
and now it's much more enjoyable. Even with the little private match.
Yeah.
Even with that, it was fun.
Oh my
Yeah, it
gosh.
was like
the
6 of us.
zombie mode. Oh
I
my
didn't put this. I got
gosh,
off
bro. Oh, you
yesterday,
didn't?
and then
Oh
I got
my
on.
gosh. I didn't even realize. Oh yeah, that's true.
But even that little private match was fun.
Dude, it was so fun.
But
Did you play any of the You didn't play any of the death runs with us?
a
You weren't
long
on
time
all.
ago. Yeah, I played like one of them maybe.
I
Back?
played one last night. Thomas is here.
Yo,
Sorry.
T-Tom,
T-Tom?
hold up.
T-Tom,
how's your date?
Oh, Blake,
Oh, I
dude,
mean, I'm sorry.
we
I
the
forgot.
mics can hear, bro.
Thanks, bro.
I forgot.
They'll pick up.
Wow.
What's up?
How's your date, man?
Back whenever I would
We're in the middle of it. Sorry.
Back whenever I
Be
would
careful.
play often with Colin, me and Colin would always do death runs, dude. It was so much.
They're
I
so fun,
loved
dude.
death runs. Me, Colin would play, and then randomly Mason would hop on and join the thing, and it was so
Dude.
funny because sometimes me and Colin would be like stuck on something, and then Mason just be flying past us, and
Dude,
we'd be
that
so
happened. That
frustrated.
happened to me, and I was like, "How is he doing?" No, Mason was ahead of all of us for a while, and then he got stuck, and he was.
Mason does.
So, dude, when Mason's
grind for
struggling
me.
with something, it's the funniest thing because you hear him and he's like, "Oh my god, man, man, can we play something else? Can we just?" I'm like, dude, I was not happy because he was ahead of us for so long that he got stuck on one thing, and then dude, we absolutely blew past him, and he was just like, "Can we go play the zombie mode?" Like, come on, like man, that was so funny.
I do like playing on the private modes, whatever, where you can just create your own matches and stuff.
I will say I've had so much fun playing Fortnite in the last like 3 days. I don't know, the last 2 times I've played it.
Better than Halo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've had more fun, definitely. It's just I just need to grind on Halo. I just have to.
You see,
It's something
okay,
that needs to be
I
done.
can feel that way about the show. I don't know. I play the show. Blake,
Yeah, I've been playing Halo because I have to, and I do have a good time. It's just my friends never play with me because I understand. I mean, I would rather be playing Fortnite too.
Yeah.
But I need it. I want to grind out the
Obsession.
events and the battle pass when I can. So.
Yeah, I feel that way about like the show, kind of in a sense. Like, you know, Blake's supposed to get on and play with me.
I
and Ryan.
got on with Rock earlier.
Blake is
Playing.
very.
Audio.
Blake's not.
Inconsistent.
Blake's very inconsistent on getting on and not.
And
get
saying
on for
goodbye.
videos.
He's inconsistent
Yeah.
saying goodbye.
Yeah.
That's about last night.
So yeah, I can understand the grindy part because like the show, I don't have like fun. I do enjoy playing it, but I don't have like I'm not overjoyed with fun playing it. But I just feel like I just need to get better cards and get better.
Just think about this.
On Diamond
Another one's
Dynasty.
gonna come out next year. Then you have to
I
start
know.
again.
No, I know, but I get it on Game Pass for free, so
Yeah,
it's like I might
that's
as well.
Yeah.
I can promise you though, I'm never buying 2K again. I'm never buying any game like that again. If it's on
Well,
Game
I
Pass,
really-
fine,
yeah.
but I'm
Oh,
never
yeah.
buying it.
You're the one who convinced me to buy this
Imagine-
shit 2K, and we
Dude,
played.
I know,
one
and I'm
game.
sorry I did that because 2K has ruined it, dude. Like I don't know how the game 2K is a very good game, and they have a monopoly on it because NBA Live. I mean, that's the only
Yes,
other one
yeah.
that's kind of worthwhile playing. But like 2K,
It's
it
not
has
fresh.
so much, but they just ran it in the
Fumbled.
dirt. to be
I didn't find
honest.
this that
Fumble
bad.
the bag.
Then again, I haven't played much of it, so I wouldn't know.
I haven't played 2K since 2009 or 11. Which one had Drew Brees? I don't remember. No, not 2K, not 2K Madden. My bad. No, I meant to. I mixed up. I meant to say the football one. I know 2K is basketball and Madden is football. I meant to say like I haven't played a game like that since the Drew Brees Madden.
It was
What I
probably
meant to say.
2011.
I was
2011, yeah.
11, 9, whatever it was. 11.
Yeah.
They won in 2010, so it must have been
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, probably 11 then.
I've heard
Yeah,
11 or 12.
Anyway,
yeah.
But yeah.
I'm not stupid, okay? I know 2K is basketball. I have played 2K, but like not. I haven't played 2K. I haven't played a sports game like that religiously since 2011.
Yeah,
that's
which
how
I mean, I
it
didn't play it until like 2015.
Yeah.
But
so that being said, what your favorite 2K was? Was it 16 or
Oh, 15, 16, 17.
I think I thought 16 is my favorite. 16 was very good.
I don't even know how people keep track of these, dude.
15, 16, 17
It's just the gameplay, really.
was good. I liked 15. I had 15 in there because my first one was 14. So, you know, the next year, I mean, I liked it. I liked 14 too. I mean, if I remember right, there was things you could do with your player that was like not real moves. Like I think, man, I don't think I'm wrong. I may be, but I think one move you could do, like a dribble move, like it was called the yo-yo or something, and like you could literally like bounce the ball, but like it would come back to you. It would literally come back to you.
What's
And,
the yo-yo?
yeah, like exactly like a yo-yo. And I mean, obviously that would never happen,
Yeah, you can.
but I like
You
the
gotta-
idea of that.
You gotta do like that, and then it'll roll back to you.
If you go like that with it,
If you-
it'll come back up.
Hey, who am I?
Hope. She-Hulk.
That was pretty crazy.
No, but yeah, I like that because it was basketball. It was still a basketball game, but there was stuff. It's a video game, so like I liked being able to do things that weren't real life. Like I like the yo-yo move. Like yeah, obviously nobody can do that in real life, but I like that concept. Like I could just do crazy stuff like
I
that.
think they should put like lasers and stuff in it.
I mean, they
Like
might
imagine,
as well.
no, like
It's
Oh,
already
yeah.
basically
Actually-
it's already
actually-
basically GTA basketball.
I was
That's
saying,
basically what it is. already.
actually, imagine if they did like. Did you watch Space Jam 2?
Yes.
Imagine if they
Not
made a
very
game
good.
like that where you have like power ups and stuff.
Yeah, that would be
That
awesome.
would be actually like super fun.
Yeah.
That's any NBA mobile game, really.
Yeah, well, any
Really?
mobile game.
Any mobile
Seriously,
game,
that's
yeah.
funny.
But like
I don't think they'll ever make a football game better than the one that they had on like Coolmath or whatever that was.
running gun football.
Running gun.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Forgot
That was
about
fire,
that.
bro.
That was
But
fire.
I mean, at the end of the day, the best game on Coolmath was Duck Life.
Duck. Oh, you upgrade the ducks?
Duck Life 2.
I forgot
Yes.
about that, yeah.
Duck Life 2
That
was the
a
best
fun
one.
game.
Duck Life 1 was good, but
Yeah.
2 just had it.
Ryan
nailed
Polk,
down.
I'm in that game.
You ever played Diggy? I think it was called.
Diggy.
Yeah, I think it was where you take I don't know what the creature was or whatever, but he had a drill and you drill through the thing and you get like
Yeah.
different
think so.
like.
I'm gonna try to pull a
Ores
picture
or
of
whatever.
that so people can see if they don't remember.
And
No,
then,
Johnny Upgrade. Johnny Upgrade was a good game too.
Look, I'll pull it up for you.
Johnny
right
Upgrade. That was the name of it. But yeah, I remember that
Johnny
game. It was so easy
Johnny
to beat.
Upgrade.
It was
Yes.
very
like-
upgrade. It was very easy.
That was very fun.
Only had one boss. Too.
Yeah, I wish there was more to it because like that idea
Yeah,
was so
this.
fun.
And you had to
Yeah.
like.
crazy.
Follow
I've seen
the
it before. I've
truffle.
never played it though.
Yeah, that I loved playing that game. That was fun.
My game, dude. Oh my gosh, what's it called? Oh my gosh. Run? Is that what it's called? Just
Run
Run.
with the little alien.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Run 2, I think
Yeah.
was my favorite one. That one was so good. But they had it was like
It's a
three-dimensional.
shame that like they blocked that off of the like servers at school.
So
like
sad.
that was such a good pastime,
sad.
dude.
Dude, you remember when we could play Happy Wheels?
Hey,
Happy Wheels was fun.
I do
That was
remember a
good
short
time.
time where
So
we could
good
play
time.
that.
BMX Park 2, I think is what it was called. That was the like just classic one that you ride up. You start off at the top of a hill with your son on the back of the bike, and you just go down, and there's like a bunch of spikes.
Yeah.
Such a classic mode, dude.
Yeah. Good times, bro.
That was good
And then they
time.
just blocked it from the
Wait,
school
what year was
server
this?
website.
They're like, you can't watch
I
a
don't
kid
remember.
and
Probably sophomore year.
I remember an IBCA.
Sophomore,
playing.
junior.
I had IBCA with you, huh? Or no?
That was no.
Freshman
I
year.
had that in junior high.
like, why can't
No,
I
no,
watch?
IBCA?
I had that in freshman year.
I remember I had it with Bryson Broussard and
Wait, what class?
Caleb Lachelet at
IBC.
IBCA.
Oh, I remember.
Oh,
I
and
remember
Bales was
joining
in
to
that class.
careers and I made an F, but then
We
colored
had
a
that
coloring
one.
page.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Miss Redding.
Redding.
I had Coach
Not to
Rob.
name drop. I mean, we don't have a first name, so that's okay.
Miss Redding. Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
failed my
She was
grading period.
hard, dude.
I was really mad. I literally, I zone out very easily. So it's very easy for me to miss when I'm told that there is an assignment when you just give me a coloring page and tell me that's 100 points. I'm gonna miss that. She told me, I was like, okay, I got a coloring page. Awesome. This is like a study guide or something.
Yeah.
Went home, got there the next day. She's like, do you have it? I was like, no. I was like, did everyone else colored it in? And then she's like, I mean, it's 100 points. So I was like, oh, awesome.
Great.
And then I wasn't able to join junior beta.
Oh, really?
And then
Damn.
it was all downhill from there. After I got that F, I gave up. I was like, I've literally never made less than a B on
What
my
did
report
any
card,
of
so
those?
screw it.
What does any of those clubs ever do? I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't understand any of the points.
Wait,
Of it.
lit?
College, remember?
What did Beta ever do?
I don't know.
Don't you get like college recommendations? I have college
No.
recommendations, but
I didn't
some
get
people
them.
college though, huh?
Personally, I prefer to be part of junior alpha, but
Not junior gamma.
I was in senior sigma.
Yeta.
But yeah, I feel like Chris want to have something to do with like college resume.
I don't think so.
I'm not a beta.
That's what I said.
Beta didn't. Alec, Beta didn't have nothing to do with. It didn't help anything, right? It was just that.
Did they have scholarships? I think so, huh?
Oh, maybe so.
We just didn't take advantage of it.
Scholarships.
I mean, I didn't really know about
They had
it.
beta girl.
Hey,
Beta girl, dude. Whenever we get you on here, we have to talk about
Oh,
Beta
that's
girl.
that's a topic for sure.
I have to put it in my notes. Beta girl. Yep.
It's just like a female fish. I'm just making stupid puns, dude. It's a beta girl.
Yeah.
Those are less aggressive.
Why do they call them beta fish?
I don't know. Maybe they're more submissive.
To
They're not as alpha.
to the
as
alpha
us,
fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, to the alpha fish.
What is the alpha fish?
So alpha,
Sharks.
the alpha, yeah.
Shark.
whatever.
Just a
Imagine the
shark.
shark versus the beta fish. It was crazy. The beta fish will still probably try to attack it.
Probably.
They're so mean.
Yeah. They're just so salty at not being alpha.
Maybe
they
that's
just
why.
have to
Because
fight.
that's what makes them the beta fish is that they're little babies. They just
Yeah.
get mad about everything.
It's like Shortman syndrome. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you could call him on here to talk about that. Or Bailey.
That's mean.
Actually, when you said beta earlier, I thought you said Bailey.
No,
It sounded like it.
unfortunately not.
Is Bailey back from
He is back, and I would need to hang out with him at some point.
Wait, he is back?
Yeah, he's back.
I just
He
saw
asked
Colin
to
today.
come see it. I should have asked him to come
Talking about
check
Bailey?
out the studio.
Talking about Bailey?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd seen it.
he did.
Yeah.
I need to find the time too.
Did y'all know Colin drove up there to see him?
When?
I think I
don't
mentioned
know.
this to me, but I don't know.
I don't know,
I mean, the idea of it isn't funny. It's just that I just had no idea.
Yeah, me neither. He told me, he was like, yeah, I went to see Bailey. I met Bailey's friends. And I was like, where? And he was like, at La Tech. And I was like, you
Gas
drove up there?
Gas a little
Like,
too high
when-
for that, my boy.
I could have sworn that dude that he posted in the store was Bill Gates. Swear
Who,
to God, I thought
Colin?
that was Bill Gates. No, Bailey.
When did he post this?
He posted. He was like the man himself.
Was
his
it
story?
on a private story?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I seen it. I don't know who it was.
It was like he was like the man himself. It was apparently like the dean of the college.
Bailey was trying to make it look like Bill Gates, right?
I think so. I believe so. Cause I said William. he was like LOL, and I said I just he probably didn't even know what I was talking about. But I said, is that really him? He was like, wait, who? I was like, Bill Gates. And he was like, oh no, LOL. He does look like him though. I was like, dude, his posture. He's just like the same outfit type. Like he looked exactly like him. Pretty crazy.
Billiam Gates.
Gilliam
Do y'all have
Bates?
any other good topics to talk about? I feel like we're kind of.
What you think about Kevin Gates?
Kevin Gates? He's falling off.
You think so?
Yeah, he's falling off.
Have y'all seen that picture? I'm gonna actually put it up here. There's a tweet of him like jumping at the concert and they said this man ain't got no songs that he could be doing this to. Like I thought that was hilarious. It was like no
I
song
like Kevin
like
Gates. I will say I like old Gates.
Yeah. I'm not saying I don't like Kevin Gates. I mean, I'd much rather his old music.
You listen to
compared
Big Life?
I'll just thank
I
you
ain't
with
like-
my stuff.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
You didn't?
No,
I
because
liked it. I thought it was
the
good.
auto tune just ruined it for me. Because he posted on his Instagram like
Satellites.
I'm a tight
like
eager.
years ago he posted that.
What say oh.
Nah, but he kind of fell off, man.
Got some
I will say this though. I mean, again, but I think this
Okay.
month of May has been the
That
most
sounds like a
active
good band name. Month of May.
month of May. I think it's been the most active in terms of like movies and music because
Oh
you
my
had
gosh,
Future's album, you had Jack Harlow, which is Jack Harlow. Everybody saying it's mid. I really liked it.
You really liked it?
I really liked Jack Harlow's album. We have any thoughts about that, Jack Harlow?
I have no idea. I didn't listen to
Jack Harlow's album.
Everybody
I listened to
saying
First
it's mid.
I
Class,
didn't listen
but
to
I mean,
First Class.
That's a good song, but it got overplayed. But
oh, yeah, I like this song.
who else? Kendrick. You had
Kendrick.
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness.
You had a lot of good things this month.
Next
I mean,
month is
other
gonna be
than-
good too.
what's the next month? What's coming up
Just
soon?
video game stuff. The Summer Games.
Oh, that's one to say
Summer
too.
Game Fest, and then the Xbox and Bethesda
We
showcase.
could probably end it on this topic. Is a favorite upcoming game. Upcoming. I have two, but I'm more leaning toward Starfield.
I was gonna say the only thing that I can think of that's coming is Starfield. That is.
And they had the Harry Potter game that's kind of like
Yeah.
open world type stuff.
I'm not a big Harry Potter person. I mean, I think Harry Potter's cool. So
I
I
think
mean, I'm
that'd be
definitely
a
gonna
fun
check it
game,
out.
though.
Yeah,
Definitely I'm gonna
fun
check
game
it
to play
out.
with
But it's just,
friends.
I'm not like super hyped for it because I've never
It's like
been,
Wizard 101, but like better.
never played Wizard 101.
The only thing
Best
that
game, better than Club Penguin.
the only thing upcoming that interests me is Multiversus, what we talked about in the other show, but
Multiverses does seem really cool.
and just the update for Ark.
You know what actually does look
New
super
map.
cool?
Man, still playing Ark.
Stalker 2.
Dude, what is that? I think I heard of
It's
it, but
a,
I
it's
can't-
a so it's a Ukrainian
Oh, I didn't hear about this.
studio. So they've been on hold for production. They
Okay.
had posted about it before the invasion and everything. Sorry to get a little.
Political.
But they had to put production on hold because their country was being like literally invaded. But it's a zombie game. They had already made one, but you can look at the screenshots and it is absolutely like beautiful. Like it's gorgeous. But yeah, I mean that's really the main reason why I'm excited for it. I'm not really big into zombie games like Dead by what came out? Dying Light 2? That's what it was.
Yeah, I
I
never
didn't-
beat it.
Job and you got it, huh?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I think
You and Job were playing, and I was like, I might get it, but Elden Ring had like come out, and I was like, I just had to.
Elden Ring was a good
I don't have
game.
time.
I never beat Elden Ring because like
I didn't want to. I got back into it the other day. Like I played for like.
I don't know if I can get
4
back into
hours.
it. I was big into it when it first came out, and like,
So
and I'm not very good at fighting games.
It's
that
really
kinda-
fun when
that
you're playing
kinda
with
combat.
friends.
Yeah, for sure. But like, I don't know. I got to the after I beat Godric, it was like, I guess I didn't know what to do.
Dude, after you beat
I was new
Godric,
Dark Souls.
you've unlocked like. Well, I mean, really, you could unlock the whole pretty much game right from
Yeah.
the start. But after Godric, like you're at a good in a good place to take on the rest of the
Yeah,
world.
I think I was just overwhelmed. I didn't know what really to do,
So
so I was
much.
kind of like,
It's understandable.
and I think that's when Dying Light came out. So I played Dying Light, and I tried convincing you to buy it, and I fell off of it.
That's good. Sometimes I know. I
Hey.
can kind of know the lifespan of a game.
If y'all want to take up y'all entire storage, just download Ark and then
Yeah,
you can
no,
play the new
I'm
map.
good.
No.
Dude, it's so fun, dude.
I tried for like
If-
2 minutes with you, and I just didn't like
You
it.
didn't give it a chance, Blake.
I
It's
tried it
gonna
on
take more than a few minutes.
on
I had
Game
jump
Cloud,
scare.
XCloud, Project
Yeah, you
XCloud
could
through
do
Game
that.
Pass. Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
I tried it. It was not fun. I didn't like it.
It is fun. Y'all don't give it a chance. It takes more than a few spawns.
It takes 2 days to download for me to not even be able to get into a game. It was like error. No matter what, I restarted it.
It's a fun game. I found it very fun. I feel like Orc's that type of game though. You either really like it or you don't like it at all. But it's also the same. It's also the game that's like while you're playing it, you either really like it or you really don't like it at all.
I feel like there's that. Did you not just say that?
No, I said it's a game where people either like it or they don't. But it's also a game where while you're playing it, you either like it or you don't.
What's the difference there?
So people either like it and play it, or people either don't like it and don't play it. But the people that do like it and do play it,
judge it off of concept.
No, I'm saying while you're playing the game. Basically, when you get rated, you don't like the game, and then whenever you're actually doing stuff, you like the game.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Or like whenever you're doing something very difficult, it's
I mean, when you're farming Daedons and
when you're farming Daedons and Dodicarises and
Argentavises
and Wyverns and Moschops, it's fun.
Moschops is a Pokemon. Take out one S.
Speaking of gaming though, I have a not a question, but how y'all feel about like milking GTA 5 and then completely giving up on Red Dead?
We talked about this with
we did.
T-Tom mentioned it earlier, but he said y'all didn't really elaborate. Is that true? Y'all elaborate on it a little bit?
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit.
Elaborated a good bit, yeah.
Okay,
good enough. I mean,
moral of the story, it's
I just really like.
Moral of the story, it's a disgrace that they didn't give any attention to Red Dead.
I remember a time when me and Gavin was playing. That was during COVID days.
Yeah, you and me. No.
Class, so.
That was last.
No, that's SLCC. So that was at least a year ago.
Yeah, was that last spring?
Last spring, yeah. So a year ago. Yeah. I was skipping class and then just playing Red Dead. I really enjoyed it. I mean, just at some point you gotta give up on it because same thing over.
Red Dead?
Yeah, because
you can only,
I love it so much. But
you can only farm deer for like so many hours.
Me and Blake would always do the collector's role and go collect coins.
See, that's not fun to me at all. I do not like that.
It's cool in the aspect of enjoying the environment and like seeing all the different areas.
Yeah.
The beauty of the game.
Yeah, they definitely.
I like doing something. Like
I
picking up an item is just not for me.
But it's like what?
I can see
you had some cool ideas that they could have done.
Like adding a ranch and like cause
do like having a ranch and like
how
farming.
GTA is the businesses.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, start adding.
You could raise animals, go to the livestock show, like buy and sell animals. That would be fun.
They have one in Valentine and all that.
Yeah.
So like I mean they kind of expanded. They kind of started showing the moonshine. You own a little shack, you do your moonshine, you deliver it. So that's kind of like a little taste of it. But after the moonshine, just completely gave up on it.
Yeah.
And GTA 5, who turns 10 years old in September, is still milking that for all its last pennies and dimes. It's very frustrating. And GTA 6 is announced. It's not even.
Well, I mean.
I don't know how far in development they are, but.
It's like. Did they come out the same year? Skyrim and Grand Theft Auto 6?
No. Skyrim was 11. This was 13.
13? Okay.
Skyrim was a great game too.
I wonder what's gonna come out first. 6, Elder Scrolls 7, Elder Scrolls 6. That's the new one. 6. God, Skyrim was 5. I feel so weird saying Elder Scrolls 5. Skyrim is, I don't know. I guess 'cause I say Elder Scrolls 6 so much, but GTA 6 or Elder Scrolls 6, which I think is gonna come out first. We got about the same amount.
I have a better question. What do you think is gonna have better like release, like a launch?
Probably GTA 6.
Bethesda's not.
I would say GTA 6.
Bethesda's launch is not very good. Fallout 76 was pretty rough.
It's been a while, but Fallout 76 is so fun now. Though.
No, now it is. But when we first got it, we started playing it. It was too many bugs and
really.
It was
well, I was super excited to do the network test. Even I remember I got on the
Fallout 76 is fun.
It is. It's. I mean, they have added more stuff and we just haven't played. But I want to wait until they add in like the pit and all of those, and I definitely want to start playing it again. But Fallout, there's not gonna make another Fallout for another probably.
That's good.
10 years.
But the Starfield, I think that's gonna be a new world, I guess.
New world, yeah.
Have you ever played Monster Hunter?
Yes.
You have?
I haven't.
Am I not the one who like tried to put everyone on it
as
best as I could?
I don't know. How far did you get into that? Or how long did you get into that for? I
mean, well, I played back when the Wii had come out. I had Monster Hunter 3 it was called Monster Hunter 3 Try, and I played that for the longest time. But I was never very good at it, so I would get my brother to be the bosses for me, and then like years later, when I was like more like conscious as a human being and knew how to play video games for real, I went back and I tried to beat it. I still haven't beaten it, but Monster Hunter World, I played that for a while. It's just they had internet connectivity issues for a while, so
Yeah.
I couldn't.
I feel like they do a really good job with the monsters. Like,
Oh my god, they're all unique. They're all super unique,
Yeah,
and all
exactly.
their move sets are super unique.
like very unique.
very.
Like no
I will
monster
say-
is the same.
Arguably, their design. I would say their monsters are designed better than like Elden Ring, Dark Souls type
Yeah,
boss fights.
I
And
would say.
I think Elden Ring and Dark Souls boss fights are awesome, and they're designed great for the style of combat that you're given.
Mm-hmm.
But if you could put Dark Souls combat mechanisms, all the tools that you're given in Elden Ring and Dark Souls, into a Monster Hunter game, and give the enemies the same kind of attacks and stuff, that would be an amazing game. That would be absolutely awesome.
How does the Dark Souls moveset compare to Monster? I never really played. I've never played either. Of them.
They really are very similar. It's just that you have much less. I would venture to say, from me at least, Monster Hunter is harder than any Dark Souls.
Yeah, I've heard
game.
Monster Hunter is
It's
like
pretty
legit.
rough.
Like you have to be
Yeah.
pretty legit.
Unless you use like a lance and like cheese out every single boss, because you can just hide behind a shield, and just kind of poke
Uh-huh.
until you run out of stamina. So, but the rolling sucks in Monster Hunter. It doesn't help you out very much. You have to really be good at just positioning yourself for whenever an enemy attacks. Like
Yeah, you have
be
to
in a good
like
spot.
genuinely be like.
Yeah, you have
good.
to actually think
Like,
about every location that you're at. Whenever you
Yeah.
attack, it's a lot
and
more
then
complicated.
each
than-
monster has like weak spots. Each monster is.
Yes.
And the
you
monsters
can,
are beautiful.
They are, dude. They're done so well.
Yes.
And you can like put them to sleep. You can catch them in like pitfall traps and stuff, and like different quests.
Yeah.
And then there's a timer also for how long you have to beat the boss.
Yeah.
That just is another thing that just makes it that much harder.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't say I enjoy it as much as Dark Souls and Elden Ring.
It's
because
grind. It's a grind.
That's another
It's a
thing.
grind.
It's so hard to get materials that you want.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I definitely recommend it to anybody who wants to try a new game.
If you want a
similar-
hard game and like really
If
have
you-
that challenge,
yeah.
that's it.
If you played Elden Ring and you think that was alright, it wasn't as bad as they say, try Monster Hunter World on Xbox. It's a great game. There's a ton of content out in it right now, and very difficult.
Very
difficult game.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Every time I hear Monster Hunter, I just keep on thinking of like that. What was that one game that came up for Wii a long time ago? It was like you had the little
Monster
action.
Hunter?
No,
I'm just-
it had a little action. It's like a amiibos for like
So like Skylanders?
Skyland.
We talked about that too.
Yeah, we
I
talked
always
about
feel,
that.
every time I hear Monster, I'm like, that's a little game, the
That's
action
a fun
figures.
game. You
I
played
think of
that game?
Zoolander. That's a movie.
Did you play it?
No,
You didn't play Skylanders?
no.
Dude,
I just
that
remember
game
from like
was
elementary
legit,
school
bro.
or junior high, whatever year that was.
That game was legit.
I didn't even play Pokemon until Pokemon Go came out.
Same.
I wasn't allowed
I
to
wasn't
watch
big Pokemon.
Pokemon when I was younger. My mom thought it was stupid. She was like, I'm not watching that.
yes.
It's okay. But I feel like we've been
Oh yeah, it's been.
Probably-
Talking for a while.
yeah a little while. Is there anything else you want to add or
That's pretty much it, man.
I'm good. I'm straight. Good to go.
who wants to close it out? I close it out every time. You want to close it out? I can give you
been
both
doing
of them.
so good. You've
You
been
want me
doing
to?
so good at it.
You want me to?
Yeah. Go for it.
Well, first of all, do you have any closing statements
Oh.
for yourself?
Oh, no,
Is there
man.
anything you plan on doing?
Not really, man. It's going to San
Shouting
Antonio in
yourself
July.
You got any business plans to shout out?
Not at all.
Okay.
You know, just suffering in UL. Go Raging Cajuns. Appreciate you having me on, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming.
Of course.
All right. Well, that was episode 4. Yeah, episode 4.
Four.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you, Blake, for
Third
coming.
guest.
Thank you, man.
I think we had some good stuff. I might have to edit.
Sorry for all
A little
the
bit.
incomprehensible mumble
It's
moments.
okay.
and
It's
The
okay.
cursing. in
It
the
was
beginning.
fine. But yeah, thank y'all all for watching. If you have any suggestions for things that we could talk about, any guests you'd like to see on the show, absolutely comment them down below, and we will look at that. We'll try to get to it.
Let me say one thing before we sign off. If y'all know anybody that like any small YouTubers around here that we can collab with, if y'all want to like link their channel or whatever in the comments,
So we can send them a
Yeah.
super nice, sweet email.
yeah, that would be much appreciated because we would like to work with people, kind of grow.
We're
if we
cloud
can.
chasing.
I would chase it.
ethically.
I mean, obviously, don't like tell us Addison Ray. We're never gonna get Addison Ray, but you know, somebody
She
small.
right there in the corner.
Yeah, maybe.
You know she's right there at the Buffalo Wild Wings down on Ambassador Caffrey. But hey, if you want some good wings, the Buffalo Wild Wings, Ambassador Caffrey. Got some good crawfish.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, anything else?
No, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what y'all want to see, what y'all don't want to see, what y'all liked, what y'all didn't like. If y'all want Blake back, if you don't want him back, whatever y'all want, just let us know. Tell us. Yeah, thank y'all for watching.
Hit the bell to stay
Yep.
notified when we upload something.
Yep, hit it. Yeah,
That's
it's
about
fun.
it. All right.
It's fun.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Peace. That was a long one, but I felt like we just had so much to talk about.